Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Kong Ming debates the Southern official / Lusu rejects the consensus. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I am the lethal feline.
Poor Lusu. Alright. But we're not here to talk about Lusu. We're here to talk about walls and whether or not they are sturdy. Let's continue in this direction.
Don't get excited, Tao. This is not architecture.
But it literally is architecture.
You don't talk to me with that tone.
Don't talk to me with that voice. Don't talk back in any voice.
This tower is the same one that we saw from far away, isn't it?
Wow, Lent, if we'd grown up on this land, you would have spent your entire life wanting to climb this thing.
You're probably right.
Hey, why is the narrator from the tutorials here?
Because you weren't going to say anything. It feels even bigger up close, like whole things. Looks over at Tao.
I was going to make a Tao's dick joke, but I really just appreciate like all things, because it's true. Well, you ever notice that when something's far away, it looks small, but then when you get near, it looks larger?
Life is funny like that.
Well, I do appreciate that Tao and, not Tao, Patty and Boss have the same hair color, so, like, there's, they both come from, like, you know, they're both descended from Sephiroth, I guess. This space feels downright suspicious, doesn't it? The writing on the wall on the plaque says Central Blockade Area. The central part is clear, at least. I can read the writing on the wall. I don't think I need anything at all.
That's good. A blockade? Is it sealing the gate?
Judging from our findings so far, yes. I've seen a similar formation in another ruin.
I might be able to open it like I did earlier. Although it'd probably be a bad idea if it's just going to have all the Fallujah poured out.
When it comes to this, we should probably be cautious.
Where's the fun in that?
If it's blockaded, there's probably a pretty good reason for it.
Okay, so apparently we explored different places in the ruin part 3.
Mm-hmm.
But we got rid of Fog of War.
Hooray.
We've got a side quest over here.
A side quest?
All different main quests over here. I wonder
Follow
if
your
we
nose.
can now get back. See, this was cutting us off before.
We probably can. I mean, we can teleport now, so.
Can't navigate the little ramp, huh? That's pretty.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're born special.
What a cute bird. Will it fly away if we get too close? Huh? That seems
That
like
wasn't a bird. That was some kind of bush monster.
That seems like a new one, but I can't actually see where it wants us to go, so never mind.
Well. Probably was just going to be 3 onions and a chicken in that box anyway. Nope. Not today.
Alright, so this did officially open up this, so we now kind of seem to have more or less gotten the full run of the ruins here.
And more of these little flower monsters flailing wildly. Oh.
These guys totally don't respect the, something about my company, never mind. These guys totally don't respect the local law when they just wander around in here like they own the place. Like they own the feckin' place. Oh, okay.
Dark crystal fragment.
There are traces of people having been here, though they have deteriorated quite a lot with time. Poor people. There are traces of the people who have deteriorated.
So, not exactly untouched. An untouched mountain of treasure, huh? I'll tell Cliffy to stay out of this video game.
He knows what he did. Hi, I'm looking at you. What is it, Dion? I keep forgetting Dion's name, which is really silly. Like, there is a Dynasty Warriors character named Dion Wei that I keep wanting to reference. I guess that's the trade-off. If I remembered his name, I would keep making more references to Kawaii games.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was kind of weird. Weird? There's not one seed of light on the ground here. In the Garden of Light, they would be all over the place.
Now you mention it, you do make a good point. It doesn't make sense that they have all been harvested, does it?
It's not like this is a game of Harvester. I mean, we're not all in like some kind of weird serial killer training simulation, are we? Very slow burn on that, if it is.
Uh-huh. If nobody has been in here, then it makes sense that there would be more seeds. But they didn't seed, so it makes no sense.
Fawn, let's see. Fawn only in the Garden of Light, huh? I wonder if there's a reason for that. Are there little, like, seeds of light gnomes?
Seeds of light gnomes.
Also, there's a box.
Yeah, boxes in this game are just so goddamn worthless. It's ridiculous.
Well,
We will see if this one is the exception that proves the rule. Yeah,
oh, a lucky clover.
Which is just a generic plant that you can pick outside.
But this one's got, I don't know, 9 billion quality.
Yugged. Oh, it could.
And also might have a super trait or something stupid on it.
You got me. Now you got me curious now. And it is completely generic. If only this game's treasure chest lived up to your imagination of what this game's treasure chest should be.
If only they were like all those things you had to steal in FF9 over an entire episode sometimes.
Those are like, yeah, that is an amazing aspect of FF9 gameplay. Item you can only get by stealing from a boss for 30 minutes. Writing from the Age of God. Supplies, big, make, place. Collectively, I'd say they mean a production plant. It says man, woman. Oh, never mind. Can't remember.
Sounds like he's trying to read like radicals you'd find in kanji and whatnot, because that's kind of how it works.
Does that mean this is a place where the seeds of light are made?
But making seeds of light! That's blasphemy. I thought they just appeared spontaneously and were not made.
They are from Easter Bunny. Very helpful.
I'm telling you, quit being shocked all the time. Hey there, Ryza. Be careful when you go in, yeah? A lot of fiends today, yeah?
You got it. Come on, Tao.
All right. I do let women tell me what to do a lot, don't I?
That's right, you do. I'm going as well.
Then for some reason we are forced to make the party out of those three. It's awfully quiet. Maybe this time we'll find some I can't believe I'm saying that. That was so Clifford's line. Wait, this is an empty room. The darkest gift for the blackest of bass players. This was supposed to be a production plant, right?
The styling of this place looks very familiar in some ways. Maybe it's a mistake, but the plant is next door and this is building some kind of warehouse or something?
I checked outside, but I didn't see any building that fits that bill. It does look kind of modern in its layout somehow.
Then what the hell is this place?
It'd be strange if there were a gate around here. Yes, there are no signs of the Fallujah's characteristic progress, ignoring the features of the land and destroying everything in their way. Maybe the Fallujah have become more refined. If it was destroyed by an invasion, the traces of it would be so terrible that even I would know, right? Wait, what? Big slam on yourself for no real reason there, Claudia. I'm so stupid. It sounds strange to say, but the way that it's been destroyed is too ordinary. It's been degraded over time, crumbled by the wind and rain. The villagers said the most recent dragon storm was a little over 100 years ago, and that the village suffered damage.
So there's no trace of anywhere the Fallujah overflowing at that time, at all. Yeah, I mean, there's a broken column right there.
But there's no gate in the first place.
Dun, dun, dun.
If that's the case, maybe there was a conflict between humans. What? That's crazy. That's never happened. Man, he's handsome. Oh, I hadn't really noticed it before. Something about his hair.
You mean the city experienced a war and then was just abandoned?
At least when judging by the traces, if nothing else, the Fallujah had nothing to do with it. I wonder if that means the story of the dragon storm signifying an invasion was wrong.
Or a lie?
It's possible the production equipment that was here was taken. Let's head back to the central blockade area.
There's a normal quest in there too, or whatever.
Not a single hole or crack.
They do say black don't crack, but I did not believe this was an African American. Did they give everything to defending this place? I mean, did they give everything to defending this place? I got confused because Tao was walking, so I thought he was me.
Yeah. Mr. Tao, what is it? What is there on the sidewalk?
What is
Or
that?
equivalent?
What is that thing right above your book bag there? It's like you got a little hole in the back of your coat.
Everyone has it. Also, are you from the hidden village of the leaf looking at the back of your coat?
Oh, Naruto. I don't know anything about Naruto.
Hey, you knew that much.
That's about as far as it goes. I thought this was an ordinary rock, but actually, it's part of an engraved stone tablet.
But it wasn't a rock.
It was a rock
So,
monster.
It was a tablet with all kinds of stuff on it. What's written on it, by the way?
Retreat to the fortress.
Why'd they write this in stone?
I'm kind of unclear on where the quote. Yeah, okay, never mind. Retreat is in quotes, and to the fortress is in quotes, so not sure about that. Retreat to the fortress. Where have I heard that voice? Was that you, Zhao? Oh, sorry.
Wake up. We're not done yet. I know it's nighttime.
It does look
and
like
it's the
he's
right
yawning
time.
back there.
Oh, Tao. Is that a bird?
Tao, I've been meaning to ask you about those goggles.
What the fuck is those?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. What the fuck are these? You know, it's something about, I guess, there's something about the way his collar lined up with his jacket. He seems very German in this shot, and then I was like, oh yeah, he's named like Morgenstern. Like, for some reason, he's supposed to be German.
I mean, we have Abelheim. We have a few German names.
We got some Germans, yeah. What do you mean? Help me understand.
And what about Riesling Stout, dog?
Stout dog? It would be Stout Hund in German.
Oh, okay.
When we came here before, we learned something similar. Let me flash back. It suggests that all your base are belong to us, and that the base sustained serious damage and the people had to flee west.
Tao, I have one request. Can you please have your flashbacks in color next time?
Apparently, the people of the time made a formidable fortress to store wappets.
That's a no, okay.
I do not remember this, like... Is this a flashback to earlier in this game? Because Federica's here, but I don't remember this. Initially, it was meant to store precious goods, but at some point, its purpose changed.
I think I remember that scene.
If we put the pieces together,
But how are we going to do that without green text?
I'll make the pieces fit. Come on, Tao, let's fucking go.
The fortress of the west would have been used as an emergency shelter.
All right.
All that's left is the door. Oh, there's shimmering materials to be gathered outside.
Oh, your favorite, the super traits. The actual thing that's actually worth doing.
Yeah, no, they're actually good, which is why I'm annoyed that I do not see where... It's got to be this little area here, right?
I don't see any shimmers.
I don't see no shimmers neither.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's over here. Unless, no, it's not. Ah, fuck. I guess we're not getting these super traits today. Ah, I will survive as long as I know how to love. Alright. Oh, let's like just go straight ahead. We're there, I guess.
Yep, we're going to the big wall/tower. Also, I know where those things are. I'm just not telling JG.
I don't fucking see them. Oh, whatever.
It's fine. We got super traits. What we need is
super train
progress.
tickets.
We looked pretty much everywhere by now.
All that's left is what's past here.
That's right. Guess we gotta go. Time to release horrors beyond my comprehension.
It's not beyond my comprehension.
Listen, Tara, you don't know what it's thinking. That's who's been talking to me, who's been Cthulhu this whole time.
I guess that is, yeah, like we're about to unleash. Wait, I hear something. It sounds like Cthulhu. Oh, you know, we haven't had a boss fight in a while. And the last boss fight came right the fuck out of nowhere. Man, boss looks cool.
Well, I didn't hear anything. Let's go in.
From above. You coming, snake? Its beard impressed itself into the stone.
It's a weird looking creature. It almost looks Fallujah-esque.
Oh boy, this isn't cool.
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
Okay,
Everyone, to arms. Here comes. Use both your arms. To arms.
This could be really challenging.
What is this thing, JG? Before it dies, please.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's the Gatekeeper.
The Gatekeeper.
So this thing will it will you know, make sure that you know like a whole bunch of stuff about whatever the nerd thing is before you're allowed to post.
Ah, excellent.
No noobs. I wonder, can you make a key out of it? There is... I suppose it's possible.
I'm making a key.
We got...
CC
Appears to rare monsters, item, all stats up XXL.
That's pretty
These
good.
are... Well, they're all buff effects. I was hoping to get a synthesis effect. It's alright.
It's alright, not mad or anything. Expecting more, no.
Not mad or anything. I'm just gonna like blow it the fuck up with
With the Liberator, the Trialcraft, the Explosive Uni, the classic.
That was enough. Oh man, we barely survived that battle. Oh.
Guys, don't look directly into the exploding monster.
Is everyone all right? I protected you all with my incredible combat prowess.
Yep, we all saw it.
Yeah, so I'm alright. Alright.
What was that?
Maybe when I used the surrounding power to try and make the key, something weird got activated. Maybe they have something to protect against that.
Like some kind of gatekeeper.
That scared me for a second there, but I mean, it was only a second and then it fucking died.
Yeah. I mean, if Lethal hadn't asked JG what it was named, I wouldn't have even had time to get scared. It's good that we were being cautious.
Having high level equipment.
But what shall we do? Do we try to open the door again? Maybe we can farm those gatekeepers if they infinitely respawn.
No, let's go ask for advice about how to proceed.
Everyone's very careful.
Ask them. And they, of course, can only mean Rami and that Agatha lady from back in the village. Like
Oh,
our
I thought
village.
I thought it was gonna be Gina.
Damn.
It's been a while since we heard. When you say them, you mean Romy and Gina, right?
Of course, I mean Sari and Clifford.
No, I mean Rolf, of course, goddammit.
Oh, I'm glad I got referenced again.
I think it's about time the Impel Lila stopped being bitches and actually join this video game. We'll talk to them and decide all the possible measures that we can take to investigate the inside.
I want to explore you like an animal. I want to explore this thing on the inside. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Where the fuck were those glowing things? We need some super traits.
I was gonna say the easiest way to find those is to look up at the compass at the top of the screen. If you're just looking around.
Oh, actually,
You'll
the easiest way to get a super trait thing is just to fast travel. Like it seems like at least one out of every 3 times you fast travel, you immediately are like, oh, there's like rare shit. Gather it.
Mm-hmm. Monster quest. A quest of monsters. Fight some drakes.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be. Fuck that. We know it's time for that.
Ferocious hoppers. You can hop off.
Well, we're going to have to call it pretty soon here, but have we got time to go? I think we got time to visit our friends and see if we actually are unlocking them now. I mean, well, no, we have no reason to expect that they would ever join our party, but... Yeah, we definitely need more party members. You want Impel and Lila to come and join us, but how? Should we ask the villagers point blank to free them? Thus exposing our intentions and preventing any chance that we could free them on the sly?
See, what I'm going to do is go in there with a coat on. And then I'm going to open the coat, I'm going to have a bunch of bombs and say, I have a bomb. Release my friends. And it'll be that easy.
What I'm going to do is go in there with a giant coat. Then, when I'm visiting them at the prison, I'll climb up on Lila's shoulders, and she'll climb up on Impel's shoulders, and we'll let the coat hang over the 3 of us, and it'll just look like it's me leaving the cell, but I'm really tall.
They won't know the difference.
They said they have their own arrangements, but we can't let things stay the way they are. This game needs more playable characters. We clearly don't have enough.
About that, I'm thinking about a gift to the chief.
A gift? Yes, bribery. I love it.
A way to make, just a way to make seeds of light. The sources of power last longer.
You see, you cut off the blood flow, and then it takes longer for the seed of light to... There's a way to do that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't know how to make them from scratch, but I think I understand what they are.
For real? Just what are those seeds of light?
Well, they're a source of power for weapons used by the people who fought in that ruin. A type of explosive.
Weapon?
You know I know how to make bombs.
I'm confused by that. Weapon? I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
Well, let's just move on.
You mean whoppets? Is that what you...
Yes, whoppets.
A source of power for whoppets. Huzzah! I love the idea of Magitech weapons and whoppets.
Lynn, you said a long time ago there might have been a huge war in those ruins, right? I was paying attention.
Shit, I remember what I said yesterday, but okay.
You said.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. And the seeds of light were only on the ground in the Garden of Light, right?
Yeah, there were none on the inside of the clairvoyance.
Don't you think that's because the war took place in the outer zone?
Oh, it's like a proving ground. They were like shooting Shard of Light Whoppets out there.
I see. So if they're the source of the power for the Whoppets, it would explain why They're only in the outer zone where the battle took place. I mean, that makes perfect sense. They would not make them in there.
What
and
do I?
then
Why?
move them out.
Why is the camera shooting the back of my head if I got dialogue?
Because they want to see me sweet ponytail.
Excuse me, one last thing. I don't know if they were making seeds of light in the production plant in that room.
Everything was completely gone. Like maybe someone took them.
Yeah, meaning if you take all the seeds of light from the periphery, there would be no more seeds.
Follows. If there's a way to create seeds of light from scratch, doesn't that mean devices can't be made anymore? Or if there's no way, excuse me.
It's not that simple. I'm guessing there's still a fair amount left, but
I guess there will be a problem if there are no more seeds to sustain the village.
that's where I come in. I tell them how to make seeds last longer. I don't know why I couldn't just duplicate these in the multiple cauldron, but you know what? It's all good. Well, they'll find out that we went to the depths of the ruins anyway, probably. So this will serve as an apology.
Well, I mean, you can't replicate ingredients, only alchemized items. I know that because of the cooking DLC, where I was essentially an alchemist. You've become rather cunning, haven't you? I'll give you the nickname Busty Fox.
Can't you use the term worldly instead of busty?
Okay.
The worldly Fox.
Your code name is Worldly Fox. Acceptable, I'll call you Busty. Sure, that works. Let's use that as a term of exchange to set the two of them free. Wow! Siege
All right,
tutorial, what?
Seeds of Light EX. I learned how to make Seeds of Light EX. There you go.
It makes sense when you think about it. Back to the ruins of Nemed. Well, these ruins of Nemed, they sure are ruinous. But I'm afraid we're going to have to finish exploring the ruins of Nemed and possibly getting our... Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
You'll find it. Almost. Warmer. Very warm. Super warm.
But now I'm interested in finding shining materials. There you are, folks. Next time we'll find out more about the seeds of shining EX extension thingy-me-jigger. Maybe we'll get Lila and Empel. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't.
There's all sorts of possibilities next time, and I hope you'll join us to find out which ones will come to pass. See you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.